Hi guys, welcome back. Well, it's time to get the bike ready for the road again. It's been under the cover for the last 4 months. I have been starting it periodically, and it's also on a Optimate thing. It keeps the battery charged. So what I'm going to do today is whip the cover off it. We'll get the engine up to temperature, and then we'll drop the oil and we'll we'll fill it with fresh oil. So let's crack on and get the cover off it and the bike up to temperature. Right, that's the Optimate unplugged. If you haven't got one of these Optimate things, I'd thoroughly recommend them. Great for keeping the batteries alive. So we'll get this fired up. What mileage is on it now? 9,553. Not bad. So we'll get this fired up and warm it up. First time, every time. Right, now to get this old oil filter off. I've just got a little oil filter tool, but you can use a strap as well, or a chain, whatever. This will be fully oil. Tell you what I forgot to do is take the dipstick out. That'll help it drain. I do this every bloody time. Right, that's the dipstick out. This cap off. And now do this. Let that drain a little bit. hot. The filter looks not too bad actually. Smells okay. Right, I'm just going to let that drip away. I'm going to grab a brew and I'll clean all this area with the sump up and get the dirty old oil off it. Right, that's that just about all drained out. I've lost my sump washer because it wasn't on the end of the bolt here, and it's not on there, so it can only be in there. But anyway, I've got new ones, so I'll stick a nice shiny new one in it, as you should always do anyway. You can get away with reusing them, and if they are copper washers like what I use here, you can anneal them just by heating them up with a blowtorch. Get them red hot and then just let them cool down naturally. Don't quench them or anything like that, and that'll soften up the copper again. But I've got a new one here, so I'll stick that in, give that another little wipe, and we'll pop that back in. And that's 30 Newton meters. I need to get my torque wrench. Right, can't find my torque wrench, but it's only 30 Newton meters, so it's not a lot. So just give that a little nip up. And oil filter. Right, what I'm going to do with this filter is I'm going to pre-fill it and lubricate the ring. So I'll go and do that now. This is a little measuring jug that I use. This bike takes about 2.7 litres of oil, so I've got 0.7, which is 700 millilitres, marked out, a litre marked out, and my second 2 litre marked out. That just makes it easier for me to see without having to screw my eyes up and try and read that writing, which is bloody impossible. Well, when you get to my age it is. So I'll fill up my oil filter. Once that's full, screw that onto the bike, pour the remainder of this oil into the engine, and then top the engine up with a further 2 litres, and that should be me practically bang on the money for oil. So we'll just prime this, just let that soak in. That should hopefully be enough once that glugs itself down. Sorry, you can't see that. There we are. I'll just smear some oil around this seal. I could probably take a little splash more. Right, get the hands dry and we'll screw this in. There is a torque setting for this. I can't remember what it is, but I normally just put them in hand tight and then just ever so slightly nip it. So that's my torque setting. Get rid of this oil. And where's that old filter? Let's get rid of that. I'm getting in your road, sorry. Apologies. Also clean round about the bottom of your housing as well. I've already done that. So I'm just going to give this just a little nip. Nothing drastic. That's enough. Now try to get this thing off. Right. Now I'll stick the rest of this oil into the bike and give it another 2 litres. Right, where's my oil? Round here. Right, we'll glug this in. These little funnels are absolutely brilliant. Just gives you the right angle to get in there. Right, that's it. 0.7 in. So I want another 2 litres. Right, that's that tub finished, which is good because I've got somewhere to put the dirty old engine oil in. Open this next one. Oh, shite. Need to get a bloody plunger. Right, that's that popped off. Where's my mark? Yes. Right. Let's get this top. And I'll just leave that little tiny bit out just now and let that settle into the engine. Dipstick, where are you? Let's get a little reading. Bang on the money. Bang on the money. So what I'll do now is there's a little drop left. I'll start the engine, let it run for a minute or so, and then the bike will probably take the rest of this. And that'll be us. Right, that's that, been running for a couple of minutes. So what I'll do is I'll just let it all settle. Let it settle for another couple of minutes, and then I'll take a reading. Right, we're back. Let's see what we're on now. Give it a wipe. Maybe too quick there. Right, we're about halfway up the dipstick, so this should take the rest of this oil. and that will be the 2.7 litres. Yeah, that's bang on the money. Happy with that. Right, what I'll do is I'll just run it up once more, and we'll check for leaks. Make sure there's nothing leaking. Right, I'll just check round here just to make sure that nothing's leaking. I wouldn't think there would be. Nah, that's all dry. No leaks there at all. Happy with that. Right, I'll let that settle down, and we'll get another final reading on the dipstick, and then that'll be that. Right, while I'm waiting on the bike to settle down again, we'll dispose of this oil. I'm just using an empty oil can here. Well, it's not quite empty, this one, but I'll fill this one up and then start filling up the Honda can. And what I do with this engine oil is I take it to my local car garage, and it does my MOTs and what have you, and they use it to heat their workshops in the winter. But if you don't have that luxury, remember and dispose of your oil responsibly. You can take it to your recycling centres. They'll happily take it. I think this bottle might be enough to catch it. And there's my sump plug. There you go. Bin. I might not need that other bottle. Keep that for another oil change. Yep, we'll get away with this. There we have it. Right, that's the oil all decanted into that container. Still got an empty container for more oil, so that's a bonus. I've got the car to do next anyway. So let's check the oil level in this felly now and see how it's looking. Right, I've stuck you down there rather than muck about with the tripod. Right, let's give that a wipe. And there we go. That's bang on the money. Happy with that. So she's one step closer to going out on the road. Right, that's it, had its oil change. That's its 4th service now. That's 9,500 miles and 4 services in. So yeah, ready to go back on the road. The only other job I've got to do to it now is check the tyre pressures, and I'll check during the day that I'm going to take the bike out. No point checking them just now because I'll probably leave it another week or two before I get back out on the bike. So there we go, that's another job done. This wasn't a tutorial or anything like that, it's just me tinkering about in the garage. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have made it this far, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.